Good evening. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Once said by Thomas Alva Edison. Welcome to BMC News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister issues circular on Labour Day and the Eid al-Fitr holidays. Bonuses will be paid to frontline volunteers soon. Saudi Arabia to host 2023 World Martial Arts Games. Bus services for Dubai Expo Metro Station begins in May. Kuwait launches online work visa services. Today's news in detail. His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, yesterday issued a circular on the upcoming Labour Day and Eid al-Fitr holidays. According to the circular, ministries and all other public institutions will close on Sunday, 1st May 2022, marking Labour Day. The circular also stipulates that the kingdom's ministries and public institutions will close on the day of Eid al-Fitr and the 2 days that follow. If any of the 3 Eid days coincides with an official holiday, an extra day will be given in lieu, the circular added. Thundery rain and dust storms are likely to continue today as unsettled weather is forecast for the rest of the week. Rising suns were seen across Bahrain yesterday with reduced visibility and scattered rain. Shura Council Chairman Ali Saleh Al Saleh has said that media outlets are essential and strategic partners in ensuring the success of development programs and consolidating the values and principles of loyalty and belonging to the nation. He commended the active and remarkable role played by the Bahraini media in raising awareness of the importance of contributing to the advancement of the kingdom and enhancing its status regionally and internationally. Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities Baqa President Sheikh Mai bint Mohammed Al Khalifa met Housing Minister Bassam Al Hamer and discussed ways of boosting cooperation to promote cultural infrastructure and preserve historical towns in Bahrain. The National Health Regulatory Authority has granted the Diamond certification to the BDF hospital. The accreditation recognizes the hospital's commitment to quality and safety in the provision of healthcare services and compliance to medical standards. Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers, Bahrain's COVID update.
COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers.
The Crown Prince and Prime Minister has directed the Civil Service Bureau to transfer annual leave surplus to frontline health professionals and other support staff. The Bureau was also directed to transfer excess annual leave for employees whose annual leave balance exceeded 75 days on December 31st, 2021. A total of 450 car parking lots have been provided across Bahrain during the first quarter of this year, 70 in the capital governorate, 97 in Muharraq, 120 in the northern governorate and 163 in the southern governorate. The Works, Municipalities Affairs and Urban Planning Ministry carried out the project, which cost 90,000 BD. A new batch of frontline volunteers will be paid their bonuses soon, the Health Ministry has said. It has already deposited bonuses in the bank accounts of previous batches of volunteers who were among the frontliners combating the outbreak of coronavirus pandemic, the ministry said in a statement yesterday. Now we shall go for a short commercial break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. Dr. Sheju Thomas, pediatrician from Al Hilal Healthcare, delivered a health talk as a part of World Immunization Week. About 55 students from British International School, Bahrain participated in the event. A ceremony was held yesterday to present the Prince Salman bin Hamad Medical Merit Award, that is the medal, to the Supreme Council for Environment's COVID Warriors. The ceremony was held under the patronage of His Majesty King Hamad's personal representative and SCE President Sheikh Abdullah bin Hamad Al Khalifa, it has been revealed. Saudi Arabia has approved the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine for children aged 6 to 11 years old as part of its ongoing efforts to combat the coronavirus pandemic within the kingdom. This new legislation, which was passed on April 6th, will increase the population platform eligible for vaccination, which in turn is expected to yield higher protection among wider age groups against COVID-19 pandemic. President of the Saudi Olympic and Paralympic Committee SOPC and President of the Global Association of International Sports Federation GAISF have signed an agreement to host the 2023 World Combat Games WGCG in Riyadh. The event is an extension of the global hosting that made Saudi Arabia a global hub for major sporting events in a reflection of the objectives of the Kingdom's Vision 2030 and thus promote a vibrant society with a diversified and prosperous economy. The Kingdom is also well equipped with an advanced infrastructure ready to organize this event, which includes 15 martial arts games. Saudi Arabian citizens who do not own a vehicle are allowed to work in the passenger transportation sector through the guided vehicle applications. This concession is part of the new amendments made in the regulations governing the activities of public taxi routing services and guided vehicle services. According to the amendments which came into force on Monday, the age requirement for Saudi drivers who are working in the guided vehicle sectors has also been cancelled. All Saudis who have a valid driving license and medical fitness certificate can work now in the guided vehicle sector. Saudis also can in the guided vehicle sector drive vehicles owned by the others with an authorization to operate it. A new integrated digital platform named Mabruk Mayak is helping provide services for newborn Emiratis. The services include the issuance of a birth certificate for the child, adding the newborn child to the family book, registering the child in the population registry, issuing a passport and Emirates ID, and helping obtain a health insurance for a child. The father must pre-register in the digital platform, should submit a request for the service and indicate that he holds UAE citizenship. His wife should also be added in the family book and the child must be born in one of the hospitals that provides the Mabruk Mayak services. A new bus that connects Dubai South End with Expo 2020 metro station. It is working in partnership with the private sector to launch the DS1 public network services on May 19th. It will run every 90 minutes between 6 a.m. and midnight, said Atal Shakri, Director of Planning and Business Development, Public Transport Agency, RTA. Oman will split its wealth fund, one of the smallest managers of the state capital in the Gulf, into two units overseeing local and foreign assets. The National Development Portfolio, which includes more than 160 companies and manages local assets, will help support the state's general budget through dividend distributions, state-run Oman News Agency reported on Sunday. This arm will look to attract private sector investors and may privatize firms. The second unit, also known as generational portfolio, consists of mostly foreign assets and will focus on achieving the greatest returns for future generations. New service was launched for issuing work visas online for the private sector by the Public Authority for Manpower and the Ministry of Interior, which has become an alternative services of printing work visas. Based on cabinet instructions on governance procedures to use automated systems in a step towards e-government, SL Al-Mazid, the spokeswoman and director of the Public Relations and Media Department of Public Authority, confirmed the new services. Twitter is poised to agree a sale to Elon Musk for around $44 billion in cash, the price the chief executive of Tesla Incorporated has called his best and final offer for the social media company. Twitter may announce the $54.20 per share deal later on Monday once its board has met to recommend the transaction to Twitter shareholders. Twitter has not been able to secure so far a go-shop provision under its agreement with Musk that would allow it to solicit also to other bids once the deal is signed, the sources added. Still, Twitter would be allowed to accept an offer from any another party by paying Musk a breakup fee. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shina Sultana. Good night.